Hello, world. How's it going? I've been sitting back, watching the shit that goes on in the world, the internet, and day to day life. And y'all creatures, aka humans, aka humankind, also known as society, y'all have royally fuck shit up. Woman against man, man against woman, children against parents, parents against children, poor against the rich against the poor, the government and the powers that be against the average guy. Y'all have seriously and utterly fucked up. And no one seems to see that. Y'all are so much into your own bullshit. Well, I don't know if y'all into your own bullshit or nope, nope, no. Y'all are no. I come to the conclusion. You all are a bunch of complete idiots. Is this really what y'all have come to? Human evolution. Way to go. How is it possible to fail upwards? Then go around and still thinking that you're still the best thing since sliced bread or anything, period. Someone explain to me that. I go on YouTube and all I see is men need to do this, woman need to do that. It's this person's fault. It's that person's fault. It's this and this and this and this. You know whose fault it is? You. The motherfucker who was on here spending their times looking at videos. The internet was supposed to be for getting information. It was supposed to bring us together. It was to give us entertainment while we are sitting down in the waiting room. And instead of doing that, it has seriously divided us than actually brought us together. People don't want to go out and meet each other anymore. No one wants to actually sit down and have a decent conversation without pointing their fingers and going off the fucking railing. Oh, you got my pronouns wrong. You did this. You did that. In my opinion, you all fucking suck. Every single one of you. Then, when shit goes wrong, everyone's quick to blame each other. Oh, Biden's this, Biden's that. Y'all fuckers voted for him. Trump's this, Trump's that. Y'all fuckers voted for him. Bush is this, Bush is that. Y'all fuckers voted for him. I just don't get it. There's no hope in the world anymore. There's no faith. There's no love. Nowadays, it gets harder and harder to wake up and, like, oh, great, another day. Yay! Well, I woke up to today and I chose violence. Fuck it. Hello, world. I'm that guy that you could call an incel. I'm that guy that you call lame. I'm that guy the society and the world has given up. I'm going to actually be that voice for the little bit of people out there who actually have a fucking brain. I'm going to be that voice of people who has fucking common sense. Fuck humans. Fuck humankind. And fuck your piece of shit they call society. And before you thinking I'm just a terrible person, let me explain. I was never an angry person. There was a time growing up as a kid that I actually tried to get along with you people. That I actually tried to be a friend. I did. And you will know the lesson that people taught me. You can't be everyone's friend. Not everyone's gonna like you. 9 out of 10, about a good 90 so % is gonna not like you or gives two fucks about you. They rather see you fail than succeed. It's entertaining. Oh, look at that fucker over there. Ha 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 ha. Let's just fuck with him. Oh, isn't he cute? He's in there building a sandcastle. Let's go over there and stomp it to the ground and kick sand in his face. Oh, look at that loser with that woman. What the hell is she doing with him? Let me come and slide in and take her off his hands. Oh, he may be up for a promotion. Let me put some deceit. Let me sabotage that man so he doesn't get the job. And I do. He may want that, but fuck it, I want it more. And it's been going on for, as you say, millennia. And I understand. Hey, survival of the fittest, right? You got to get yours before they get theirs. Fuck the little guy. Just step on him to make it up the fucking ladder. Fuck the fact that he's probably struggling and really needs a promotion or he really needs that job and all that. Fuck that dude. I want it and need it more than he does. We're now living in a society that the way to get ahead is destroy the next guy. Is to scheme, light, and steal your way to the top. Having hard work, working hard, and putting in any type of effort nowadays is frowned upon. Just waking up in the morning isn't enough anymore. Being a good person isn't appreciated anymore. Being a decent human being means nothing. Because unless you have a high paying job, you have money, you have cars, clothes, nice house, or whatever, you're that top 5% or whatever, means nothing. No one is there to pat you on the back and say, good job. Oh, you tried. Oh, I see you're struggling. I see you put in a good fight. Keep it up. Don't give up. No, it's, well, unless you have all these things, big muscles and all this, you're no one. Good luck with finding a female. You're dying alone. You're a nice guy. You're lame. You're weak. You're a fucking beta. God, I hate that word. I hate alpha. Who in the hell made y'all judge and jury on who the fuck I am? Or who the next guy, just because I don't fit in your demographic. I'm not out and about shouting in the rooftops, world look at me. I'm this high value male, as you said. I'm not out there strutting my stuff like a peacock to get everyone's attention, everyone's fucking approval, because that's what it is. Oh, you do it for yourself and all that. I tend to forget that we live in a world of other people. And like I said, unless you have all of this, you're a nobody. I go on Twitch streaming, just chilling, shooting the shit. No one sees you unless you have a high following or you're prancing about. Unless you doing God knows what else. No one gives a fuck. Being nice now is a weakness. Having emotion is a problem. Oh, let me tell you about it. You have to control your emotions. I agree to that to a point. It's called being fucking human. Everyone has their breaking point. When you're out there, you're trying and you're trying and you're trying. you're fighting and you're fighting and you're fighting, and you're controlling your emotions as best as possible. You put in that 110 effort, and when that 110 effort only gives you bullshit, what is one to do? Oh, you got to be charismatic. I think I'm pretty fucking charismatic, as much as the next guy. I'm pretty damn strong for someone my size. I know it's dark in here, but I'm pretty fucking skinny. But I'm pretty fucking strong. I've made bigger guys than me fall to their feet. People who thought they were alpha. People who thought they were top of the fucking food chain. People who thought they were king shit. But do I get respect? No. I can't get respect that quote unquote comes with just being fucking alive. When I reach my hand and ask for help, it gets slapped away or people bite the fuck out of it. I'm pretty much have a snub right now. But the moment people need something from me and I say no, I'm the jerk and I'm the asshole. No one wants to come see me. But if I have something they all want, they break down their fucking door. Oh, I love you. You're my bestie. You're my friend and all that. You want to chill? You want to hang? I'm telling you now, my mobile data is on, and not one person has messaged me to say hi. But if I was to measure someone, all I get is Mitch is sent, nothing. Mitch is read, nothing. Or I get excuses upon fucking excuses. Like y'all women complain. I know he's not that busy. He could take some time out of his day to text me and whatnot. Text me back. Oh, there. She's not that. Oh, women are always on their phone. They see your message. Y'all both equally fucked up. Women are chasing the so-called high-value male. Oh, they need to feel safe. They need to feel protected. They need to feel all of this. But what about my feelings? Well, fuck your feelings. It's all about me and what I want. I want the lifestyle. I want to be a mother, but I also want my man to actually have money. So if I decide to dump my kids on someone else and go on a date or on a trip with my man, he pays for it. I want to feel pretty. He pays for it. I want a nice house. He pays for it. I'm gonna do all these million things. He's pays for it. I want a lifestyle where I can send my kids off to daycare and let someone else deal with it. And I can go on my day getting my hair did, nails done, and all this mess. I see on TikTok like this female saying, "Oh, it's hard. Why don't man come and save me? Why don't a man approach me anymore?" I'm sure guys do, but like many one of these places say, you just don't want him because he's too nice. He's this, he's that. He gave me the ick. He did that, and he excuse my language, but bitch, who in the fuck are you? You're not motherfucking Teresa. No matter how much you want to, you're not gonna be Beyonce. Between the difference between you and Beyonce, she works. No, not even, just subtract that. Subtract that. She actually has fucking talent. Something good about her. Most of y'all can't even fucking boil water. I dated a girl who didn't know how to make fucking pancakes. She burnt fucking pancakes. She calls herself doing something nice to me, and I appreciate it. I'm not like all these other people and all that. I appreciate the effort. I appreciate that you're doing something nice for me. I actually appreciate that. But you can't fucking fix pancakes. You can't even. You don't know how to freaking boil water to make pasta or hey, what the fuck? And I'm not blaming her and all that. It's not technically all her fault. Like she didn't have to. She told me earlier she didn't have to. I looked at her like, what happens if you're hungry or whatnot, and you don't have anything you can just pop in the microwave and cook? I guess someone else to do it. What? Like what? Y'all sit here and complaining that working and doing all this is hard. Ladies and gentlemen, men has been doing this for millennia, and it's hard. But Lord forbid if a woman goes on Tinder, Twitter, or whatever these fucked up social sites and complain about it. Oh, she has a million one fucking people ready to help her. But again, like I said, if I needed some help If I needed someone to talk to, crickets, silence. Look, a tumbleweed just went by. If I have emotions, why do you feel like that? What's wrong? What's the matter? Why are you acting this way? Did you take your medication today? Are you seeing a counselor? Maybe you should go take therapy. No, I need you to be there like you said you was. You're my friend right now. I can come and talk to you, right? If I need help, if you needed help, you and you come and talk to me, you need my help. You will hope that I can help you. But when I need help, it's an issue. I kid you not. I had a friend, and if I'm lying, I'm dying. I'll put my hand on a Bible right now. I had a friend that thought was a good friend, and I don't ask much. If I can't, if I don't steal and all that, if I can't get it, it's not for me to have. And I tell anyone, if I ask you for something, please, all means, just say no or whatever. Fine. But this so-called friend that will come to me and burn my freaking ear with their problems, like I'm Dr. Phil, which I'm pretty good at. Growing up, going through therapy as y'all tell me to, you learn a thing or two. But I digress. This person came with all this problems and issues. Come to me, turn around. Well, didn't tell me directly, but said that being my friend is difficult. No, no, let me change that. Being my friend is too expensive. I don't ask for much. Maybe a cigarette here and there when I don't have it. Maybe a soda, a brisk. You know how much a brisk here costs? $1 or something. A box of Pockies, $1 and something. It's not like I'm asking you to sit there and give me a fucking carton of cigarettes. It's not like I'm telling you to rob a bank and get me a truckload full of freaking candy or sweets or whatever. It is not like that. When is buying your friend something cheap as that too fucking much? When he has came out of his pocket, paid for your child's diapers, your own man's freaking car, plus the gas in that bitch, Give you money so he can get tires on it and help get a motor in there so he can take you and him to point A and point fucking B. If anything, your friendship costs too much. But I digress. I'm a nice guy. Like I said, I don't ask for anything in return. I don't really expect anything for y'all creatures. Because at an early age, I realized that y'all are stupid. How are you sit there in one moment say the world needs nice people, and when a nice person comes along, you treat him like shit? He's an incel. He's a beta. He's a lame. He's everything under the sun besides a fucking child of God. And you wonder where all the good men gone. The good men are tired of being nice. The good man is tired of putting in effort and not being appreciated. Good man is tired of working hard and getting shit in return. If we are not appreciated for the little that we do now, why in the hell we're going to give an extra more effort? Like really, people want to say I'm conservative and all that. Back in the day, women and all this. No, it was going on. Back in the day, it was different. But now everyone has these opportunities. Oh, we live in a world of opportunities. Where a guy gets locked up for whatever, he comes out of jail. He can't find a job because he has a record, which means he can't really find employment and money. He then can't really go to school because uh, 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 a record. Society already thinks that he is trash because, Lord forbid, he made a few mistakes in his life. So you're, or so any help anywhere, it's non fucking existent. Where is his opportunity? Oh, he had opportunity. He fucked up. He did and all this. Did he go to jail? Yeah. Did he did his time? Yeah. Did he pay for his crimes in under the court of law? Yeah. Then why can't he get a job? Why can't? What's the issue? Well, I can't trust him. If you don't give him a chance, how can you learn to trust him? Well, he did this and he did that. Okay, I'm sure you did some fucked up in your life that you did or didn't get caught for. But I'm not like him. Why? I didn't go to jail. What? There's a description in the Bible. Don't point out the splinter in another man's eye when you have a tree going in yours. People these days have forgot about that. We're quick to judge. We're quick to point fingers at each other, but we can't look in the mirror and realize that we're also fucked up individuals, including myself. I did a lot of fucked up things. I hurt a lot of fucking people. And to this day, I'm sorry. But I'm not going around acting like I'm higher than thou because of whatever. I don't sit there with this inflated fucking confidence or ego because of I got it better than the other guy. No. I may talk my shit and whatnot that and joke and play around and all that. But if that man came to me and asked me for help or asked, um, I was playing with you online the other day and I noticed that you did something that was, can you teach me? How did you do that? What happened to helping each other out? What happened to helping your fellow man? What's happening about actually giving a damn about each other? Oh, it's fuck your feelings is all about facts. Fuck your feelings is all about me and how I feel. I'm being nice at this moment because I can go real deep about this, but I'm not. I'm just trying to scratch the surfaces a little bit. What happened to it? Back onto the whole man and woman thing. Ladies, if working is hard, if having a job is hard, how in the hell are you gonna be a mom or a housewife? That's a full time job. You're not just cooking for you, you're cooking for him and the other how many kids you want to have. And I grew up with three siblings. Well, two other siblings. Three. My mom had three kids. I grew up. It's hard being a single mom. It's hard. Subtract the fact that of working and all of that. Subtract the fact of living day to day. Raising another human being is hard. I could money or not. The sleepless nights, the hearing the baby cry, the having to get up and hold them for hours and hours when you just want to just go to sleep yourself. Y'all sometimes act like having one is hard. Try dealing with three. Oh, I can't. If how how are you going to complain that work is hard, but y'all want a man to come and save you so you can be a mom? Kids are hard. Having to go through the postmortem depression, the mood swings, your body trying to get right. Not to mention, you have this your child sucking at your tit to the point that it's dry and crack and it hurts. Lord forbid if it's fussy. Lord forbid if it doesn't want the other tit. It likes it may like the left one. It might like the right one. Lord forbid they're having to sit there and have breast pumps and having to be careful with clothes that you wear because of leakage and so on. It's hard. But you can handle a job. Some of you don't even have kids, but you want someone to come save you. You, you know what you want? You want someone to pay for everything so you can sit in your ass and watch stories. You want to sit in your ass and sit in a spa or a salon or somewhere with your girls talking about so on and so on. Look at that guy over there. Isn't he handsome? Yo, girl, and all that. While you got a man in fucking home doing all this. Lord forbid if he's a really truly working man, then you complain that he's not around, that he's always busy. He doesn't give you time because he's working and give you the so-called life that you wanted. He's not there helping with your kids. He's working to give you the life that you want. Instead of bitching, show some fucking appreciation. You don't want to put out the trash. Show some appreciation when that man gets up from his game or wherever the fuck he's doing, grabs that bag, and tosses it in the trash. Show some appreciation when that man decides to After he take a piss, leaves the seat down so your ass don't seem to fall in because apparently women don't have the time to do it themselves. Like, at the point, what good are you besides sex and having kids? You want me to go out there and work and go to war and sacrifice my life, limb, and health and sanity for you. And when I get home, I get nagged, ridiculed, put down, everything under the sun. I gotta hear that Tommy and Timmy or whatever got in trouble and what they did and all that. I can't have a minute to myself. I gotta deal with this at work, then I gotta come home with this, but yet you want to be a wife? You want to be another freaking hassle? No wonder people don't want to freaking get together. What's the point? There's no love. Love is conditional now. Period. It apparently is a contract. I can't respect you and show you love unless you have this. Well, I can't show you and give you respect and love unless you do this. Really? I got a question. Do some of y'all go to church? How in the hell are you going to say that you love the Lord or God yet when it comes to other people, it's fuck them? What if God felt the same way about you? The God I learned of and was told about may be a little heavy handed, but he gave his own begotten son so we can be forgiven and go to hell. That's love right there. Throughout all y'all's fucked up flaws, he continues to let the world spin. He continues to let some of y'all live. He continues to let humankind go on another day. That's love right there. That's agape love. If you don't know, that's love unconditional. How in the hell, in the same breath, y'all do this, then go expect to go to church and all that, or or, or expect it in return? If you and yourself can't do it, oh, it's a person's preference. Everyone has preferences. Man, again, I agree with that. But there's a problem with your own preferences. Your own shit shoots you in the foot. Oh, he has to do this. He has to do this. He has to look this way. He has to be this. I got and all of that. He has to have this criteria. She what is humanity that shallow? Is this real? Again, I ask you: is this really what years and millennia of human evolution is based upon? If society and humankind has this to offer, you all can kiss my ass. Seriously, y'all all can just kiss my ass. How in the hell y'all can go wake up each day thinking that you're this and that and all that? Well, inside y'all are rotten to the fucking core. Oh, go out and volunteer. Who's volunteering? I don't see that in the news anymore. What happened to the good news? What happened to the hope? What happened to the leaders like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X? What happened to great people like J.F. Kennedy? What happened to Mother Teresa, Princess Diana, and all that? What happened to them? Where are they? Are you telling me a million years of freaking human evolution and the people we look up to is someone like Andrew Tate? Don't get me wrong. Uh, what? We look at the people on the radio who talks about shaking your ass, doing all this, shooting up people, shaking our ass in the club, doing old guys selling drugs and whatnot. We can remember line after line and all that, but we can't remember shit about school. Not to mention that if you do go to school and graduate, that so-called piece of paper, that so-called diploma, nowadays means diddly squat, means nothing. Congratulations, you have a master's, you have a bachelor's, you have all this. Now you're on Twitch shaking your ass. Oh, you on YouTube. Oh, you're Lord forbid at McDonald's or Burger King flipping burgers because things have gotten so bad that there's hardly any fucking jobs anymore, and not to mention that you have to compete with a million one people who's struggling and trying to get a job to damn selves. So to get ahead, you have to do fucked up shit. Y'all want to be inclusive. Y'all want to help things out. Make more jobs. Y'all want to help things do better. Stop shaming for people for living their lives the way they want to. And for peace sake, stop trying to rub it in other people's faces. Stop bitching when people get things wrong or hurt your fragile feelings. Like calling you a she or a he. Don't get upset when they say that, hey, I don't want to be with you because you was born a man. Because even though you may feel that you're a woman, on the contrary, no matter you got a snip, tuck, for whatever, you're still the sex that you was born with. What was the great words of Lady Gaga? You was born this way. And before y'all come after me saying he's this and he's that. I care one less. I have friends that is transgender, and I tell them the same way. Like, don't get in your feelings with if I say such and such because I'm sorry. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, to me, it's a fucking duck. No, that's a duck. Where? If you tell me that you're transgender, that you was one thing and you're now another, I'm sorry. What? Are you telling me a slip of a tongue or something like that just ruins your freaking day? It crushes your fragile freaking psyche? Then how in the hell you have the right to tell me that I should go to freaking therapy and all that when I go off the deep end when someone disrespects me or upsets me in some type of way? No, I don't need to go to therapy. I don't need to take meds. I need you to one stop doing what you're doing. When I say to stop it, I need to respect you, respect my wishes, respect me, to care a little bit about me and how I feel, and stop doing it because in a little bit, you're not really going to like me. Soon you're going to be laying on the floor wondering why did we get to this part. Well, you didn't one see the red flags, the warning signs. You didn't listen to when I told you to stop doing this. You didn't listen to when I tell you that if you do this, this is going to happen. No, you wanted to keep poking. You wanted to keep freaking going there. You see him already struggling. You see he already have issues. I open myself and tell you what happens, and yet you're going to go ahead and do it anyway, then become the victim when I freaking snap. Now I'm the bad guy. I need to go to therapy. I need to get counseling. I need to get pills shoved down my throat because It could be easily fixed when you could stop doing what the fuck was pissing me off. Better yet, you didn't have to do it in the fucking first place. Yes, ma'am? Are you kidding me? Is this what the great human race has come down to? That woman can just sit in her ass and reap the benefits of men. And all they had to do is lay there and pop out kids. And people say, because they're, well, that's what a man should do. No, because back in the day, in some cultures, let's just say like the Vikings, women got up and they hunt too. They picked up their swords and spears and axes and they went to war too. Because they knew and they realized that if all the men in the village went to war and died, who's going to save them from all the baddies to come and take them away? There was a time, I do believe, in World War One, when all the men, no, one or whatever, all the men was going to war, getting drafted and whatnot, and so the women got up and went to work. They helped build bombs. They helped load bullets with gunpowder. They went into the workforce and got their hands dirty and helped out. They supported those troops. They supported their man overseas. They supported their country. They got up, put their big girl panties and pants on, and they went to work. I know they didn't want to and all that, but someone had to do it because Uncle Sam was telling everyone on the man, go over there and fight. And now we live in a day and age that everyone just seems to be fucking lazy. Well, women that is. And if you don't like me being lazy, stop making freaking TikToks boohooing and crying that things are hard. It's hard for everyone. We're all living a paycheck to paycheck. Unless you're that lucky few who got lucky and was able to make money and leeway in life, you somehow won the fucking lottery in life. We're all struggling. We're all living a paycheck to paycheck. Things are freaking hard. You're all independent, right? We're all equal, right? Besides being a female and whatnot. What's your excuse? What makes you so special than the other woman who is struggling just like you, but she's not going on TikTok and Facebook and on these other social sites boo hoo and crying. No. But yet, what makes you any different than my own mom? She sits there and she works. You know, she would like a man and all that, but she doesn't need one to come and whisk her off her feet and do all that. No. What happened to the old saying, I could do bad all by myself, ladies? And now y'all complain that there's no good men? There's a lot of good men out there. Again, you just don't want them because they don't give you the tingles, because y'all don't vibe well, because he doesn't have money, he's struggling, because he doesn't have a car, because he had maybe had to wear the same clothes 2 or 3 times a day, a week, or however long. Because he doesn't go out and he doesn't have to go out and try to prove himself and show off like he's some Giga Chad or some alpha or high value male that you all want. God forbid. God forbid that you actually have to pitch in a little bit. God forbid that you may have to stroke his ego if you catch my drift. Oh, God forbid. Oh, that's slavery. I don't get paid for that. I don't get anything returned. I don't even that's slavery or whatnot. A man is supposed to do that. A man is supposed to take out the trash. A man's supposed to do this and that's his duty. A man is supposed to go out there and sacrifice himself for me. Why? Why should I? Why should any of us, for that matter? I'm too nice. I'm boring. I'm an incel. I'm a beta. I'm everything under the sun. I don't deserve the so-called your love and all of that. And if I did do it, I wouldn't be appreciated for it. And if I did go to war, how am I going to expect you to actually be there? How am I supposed to trust you to pick up the slack and take care of things when I'm gone? Because if I'm overseas, who's there protecting the house? Who's help over there making money? Better yet, how am I going to trust you? You're not going to freaking jump in a bed or the hay with Tyrone or whoever. I'm not going to go to war thinking that everything's all fine and dandy. The next thing I know, I get a Dear John letter. I'm sorry things are not working. It's too hard. I met someone. I'm sitting there protecting you and him and all that. And while I'm sitting there risking my life, y'all bumping uglies? I'm ducking, dodging bombs and missiles and bullets whizzing by my head. I'm sitting in the barracks. We could be freaking blown up any freaking time. And I get this, but I have to be stoic. I gotta control my emotions. What? I'm about to come home with probably a missing arm and leg and all that. All sorts of issues, mental issues and all that. And you telling me that my sacrifice means nothing? I'm come home and I hear mom and uncle such and such has spent a lot of time together. He has came and spent the night. Mom and Uncle Tom was in the bedroom wrestling around. If you can't appreciate me holding the fucking door for you and be a nice guy, a decent person, how are you gonna freaking appreciate me if I was going to war and protecting all y'all stupid asses? And I'm probably going to hear, well, he doesn't know. That's just how the dating market works. That's how it's it's in our DNA. It's not biology. What? If that's true, that just proves my freaking point that humans fucking suck. You humans fucking suck. I heard something that it has resonated with me for a while. It popped in my head one day looking through all these videos and watching all these people prance around and doing all this stuff. Humanity's weakness is the human part. Humans are greedy, selfish. Humans are only think about themselves. And don't get me wrong, I understand. Again, survival of the fittest, right? The first rule of survival is to think of oneself, right? That is true to a point. Let's just say that you get lost somewhere. You have no clue how you got there. You don't know whatever, but you're stranded in the middle of freaking nowhere. Unless you was trained in the art of survival. Could any of y'all actually survive? Or would you like someone to come help you? You just say you end up falling in a hole. You can't get out. Would you want someone to come save you? Would you like some help? Or, oh, I'm fine. I'm a high value man. I'm an alpha male. I got this. Or would you like some help? What's wrong in helping others? That's no longer fucking around. Women don't want the ones who are running the race or struggling through the race. They want the winners. What? I'd rather be with someone who's on the sidelines rooting for me. I'd rather have people over there see me struggling, rooting me on to keep going. Don't give up. You're almost there. There's the goal. Yes, you fail. Dust yourself off. Less is hard. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how many times I'm bitching and moan and whatnot. Instead of going, sucking your freaking teeth and like, I can't understand. I can't stand him. He's always bitching. He's always moaning. He's always in his feelings. He's all that. What? I think that's what's wrong with the world. People cannot handle true, raw, and freaking emotions. We all have to sit there and act like freaking robots and walk around with an S on our chest like we're fucking Superman. We gotta act like nothing bothers us. Bullets just bounce off of us. Oh, we can handle emotion is being stuck in and all that. And So what? I'm stuck. There's going to be a time that I'm going to give up. I don't care how long it you may seem. There's a reason why we say if you can't handle me at my worst, why should I give you my best? Like why should I? Because I bitch and moan and complain and all that, and I soak and stew in my shit, so it gives you all right just to freaking toss me into the fucking wayside. Lord forbid if something happens and I seriously can't function or do anything. I end up paralyzed from the waist down. I can't work. I can't do nothing. I gotta rely on disability or whatever. And I can't afford to so called give you the life that you so called say that you deserve. Are you seriously just gonna don't even answer that? Fuck all the times that we spent. Fuck all the hardships and all that and all the struggles that I did and everything in the past. I can't give you the so called future or keep up with the lifestyle that you want. Yeah, creatures are in it. How in the world y'all make it this far? Somebody explain it. How do you? If it wasn't for the grace of fucking God, I swear. If this doesn't prove that God isn't, if God is real, I have no idea. Because how in the hell humanity make it this far with the mindset and thinking and it has today or been having for fucking millennia. Human evolution, biology is in our DNA and all that. Then why do we bitch and complain about it? Why do we have the red pill and MGTOW and all that? This is just human nature, right? This is the way women are. This is just the way men are. We just might as well just go with it. I don't know why you're bitching and complaining, Tommy. Sorry that you can't seem to find a girlfriend, but apparently you lost the genetic lottery. You can't seem to gain weight or whatever. You have to struggle a little bit to get ahead, just to survive, just to be alive. Well, you're just gonna die lonely. Oh, sorry, sorry. Sydney, you may have a disorder, all these problems and all that, but you're just going to you just because of your past and all that. You're not worth love or affection. Ooh, you work at that job? Well, you're out of the running because really, this is how humans are. Yeah, I want nothing to do with you. I'll be sitting here watching it burn. And Lord forbid y'all come asking me for help. And I'm sorry if Judgment Days comes because yeah, most of y'all stick. Oh, y'all just shit out of luck. What did you do with your life? Well, I was a good person and tried to be a good person and all of that. Well, it seems. Let me see your book of life. Ooh, I see that. Jonathan tried to hook you up and all that. He wasn't a great guy. I tried to give you him and all that as a mate, but apparently you rejected him and put him in the friend zone because let me see, he was boring. Um, he was not have a male that he was struggling a little bit. Oh, but you was nice enough to keep him around and you see, you asked him for a million and one things, told him how great he was, and but again, you never gave him the time of day. Why is that? Right, right, yeah. He was boring. He was a lame and all that. He didn't do much. Um, right. But let's flip. From what I see, you didn't do much either. Oh, let me change that. You did a lot. You fucking Tyrone, Tony, all these other guys, and he stuck around. He helped with your car. He was great, but yeah, yep, I'm good. You go over there. You didn't try to help him, and no, you and guys. I'm sorry, ladies. I've been, let's go with the guys. What's with this macho bullshit? Really? What's with this macho bullshit? Are we still in the caveman areas era? Again, survival of the fittest? Why are we still going around having to put each other down? Why don't we help each other? What happened to actually being friends? What happened to maybe having an argument, a little tussle here and there, and becoming friends? What? Why are we're quick to pull guns out of each other, or try to eliminate each other? Why do we have to put each other down just to impress a woman? What happened to bros before hoes, huh? What happened to I got your back, bro? What happened to being each other's wingman? What happened about that? What happened to the whole male camaraderie and whatnot? There is times where, well, it has been like this for a while, but we used to have moments of, again, I got your back, I got yours. Sometimes you follow my lead, and there's sometimes I follow yours. What happened about that? Why are we killing each other and going through all these issues for what? Why do we do this? Apparently, we live in a day and age where there's plenty of opportunity and things to go around for each of us. Why do we still act like we're in the jungle? And not just man, just everyone, but I'm talking to you, big boy. What makes you so different to me? What makes you so better than me? Because you have status? Because you have money? Oh, because you apparently you take care of yourself, or that you got some fancy fucking job. From the last time I remembered, all man was created equal, right? From the last time I remember that you have to put your pants on one leg at a time as me, right? Last time I remember that you breathe the same air, ate pretty much the same food as I did. All right. But yet, you bleed the same color as I do, right? So, what makes you any different and better than me? Nothing. Oh, yeah, that's what makes you better because I got this and the other. You got lucky. You got lucky that the opportunity presented itself. You got a lucky break some way, somehow, and ran with it. And for that, congratulations. But again, I still don't get how you're better than me. If you're better than me, why do you have to steal my girl? If you're better than me, why do you have to steal my opportunity and put me down? If you're so better than me, why is it a big deal that I decided to live my life where I'm happy, where I'm content, but I have to be shamed and called all these things because I'm not like you? I had to be all these things because I'm not like everyone else. I gotta be this because I don't act like everyone else. I gotta be this because I don't talk like everyone else. I gotta be like this because I don't think like everyone else. I'm too feminine because I have emotions and sometimes I go off the fucking deep end. Again, I repeat, if people would stop doing what would tick me off, we wouldn't have that issue. And it all goes back to the book that y'all humans wrote. I mean, it is the word of God. I get that in a second. But this is the book that you wrote, the basic instructions before leaving Earth, the Bible. Treat others as you want to be treated. You want me to treat you with respect? You want me to treat you with respect? You're the so-called alpha male. You're the so-called higher value male, right? I should follow y'all lead, right? I should read y'all books. I should subscribe to your channel. I should do all this stuff. But you turn right back around and so-called shame me and put me down because I decided to live a life that's different than yours. Wasn't lucky to have the opportunities as you did. That's what y'all say is luck. Y'all say is hard work. I work hard each and every day just to freaking get up. I work hard each and every day to keep my head straight and just to push forward each and every day. I work hard, not to turn like everyone else and jump in and run these rat ways where I have to again put down someone, trample on someone else's dream in hopes and shit so I can get what I want. I work hard. I work hard each day to be a decent fucking human being. What the actual fuck, guys? We all know how hard it is just to make it day to day. We should be building each other up. Females are doing it. You got this, girl. Girl power. You got this, queen. You got this. I don't hear any guys. I hear that man need to do this, man need to do more, and all that. Fake it till you make it, as they say. I don't understand. How did all this become this way? Oh, that's just way humans are. It's in our nature. Again, and I repeat, y'all creatures, y'all humans, y'all humanity fucking sucks. Until y'all do better, I want nothing to do with you. Nothing. Oh, I do what I have to keep the peace, my sanity and my peace. I'm not a bad person. I'm have the right to live like anybody else. I have the same right to be treated fairly, decent. I have the right for kindness. And if y'all say the differ, then what? Again, I actually, what makes you so better? love anybody else. It's other humans that put stipulations and guidelines on this is society. These are social things that y'all created. If we actually went back to the old days and all that, back to the so-called, we all was foraging and had to hunt for food and all of that. Most of all, y'all will be out fucking back. Seriously, if society and everything crumbled, and I'm not talking about like total freaking anarchy, just to say that everything just disappeared. All of a sudden, history, we went back in time. Most of y'all will fucking flip. You talk about I have to actually truly work. I actually have to pitch in. I actually have to walk hundred of miles to do to a well to get water. I have to wash my clothes by the river. I actually have to put on armor and carry big ass swords and fight in wars and get sliced and diced with 100 freaking people. I can't pick up a gun anymore. And I actually have to read by candlelight and well fat. I don't have that fancy car anymore. I don't got a car, period. No cell phone, no computers. Back in the day when it was actual survival of the fucking fittest, when you actually when you consider yourself a high value male or alpha male, would you have to go and fight in the gladiator ring for everyone's fucking entertainment? When life expectancy wasn't so great that you actually what? And millennia of human evolution turns to this, and yet we got fancy gadgets and all that to bring us better and to help us go into a new age and all that. We got all this, but yet. Y'all humans are interesting. And I say y'all because again, I don't want to be associated with something that treats their own kind like this. I can't. We're not animals. Well, we're animals, but y'all get what I was saying. We're supposed to be better than animals. God put us in the on earth, and Eden to behead and do great things, and yet we and women's so great, and but yet they got finessed by a fucking snake, by a lizard. Guys are so great, but not just getting finessed by a lizard. You got finessed by the woman who ate the apple. We both know the guys knew we were supposed to, but we listened to him. One thing about this man, I don't like. Really? A million of struggles, of our forefathers struggling, of our mothers struggling to bring us to here, to this point, and yet we still, wow, 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 wow. If our so-called ancestors could see us now, if they was alive to this day, dude, you got to be joking. You got to be joking. The sexual value market. That's the way it is. It's woman's nature. It's man's nature. It's man's duty to do all this. Yeah, I fucking quit. I'm done with you. I know that was 2 hours of me and all that, but I had to put my 2 cents in. I know it was 2 hours, but yeah, y'all wondering why guys laugh and why people ain't doing the way. What for? The government to fuck shit up. Everything expensive now, but yet we have to do better. It's all on a man's shoulders and whatnot, while women can just sit there and live easy fucking street because they're fragile. They can't handle stress. If you can't handle the stress of a job, how are you going to handle the stress of a kids? And trust me, they're stressful. Well, that's all I'm going to say for now. I could have gone deeper, but like I said, it's 2 hours or so, and most of y'all are probably gone or not even looking at this. But I just had to put it out there. Like, if y'all really want to know what's wrong with the world today, is instead of looking at other people and putting them down and saying this and this and this and all, look in the fucking mirror. What did you do today? Whose life did you touch? Who did you help out? Instead of making their lives harder, who actually tried to improve or and help others? I'm not saying there to sit and sacrifice and put you run yourself in the dirt. No, but some type of effort will be appreciated. Oh, let me tell you that back. Effort nowadays even appreciated. That's what's wrong with the world. We give everyone a participation trophies, and they wonder why Billy and all that are shooting up a school.